in my previous lecture I have explained you exercise 2.1 question number 1 and 2. Now in this session I will be explaining the remaining questions, right? So let's begin with the question number 3, students. So here your question number 3 is, in a magic square, right? In a magic square, the sum of the numbers in each row, in each column and along the diagonals is same. That means when it is called a magic square, students, when your rows, when your columns and when your diagonal sum is always same, right? When your row, when your column and when your diagonal sum is same, when all these answers are same, then and then we can call it as a magic square. So let's see here also, students, whether our rows, our columns and our diagonals answer are coming same or not. If they are coming same, then we have to answer that it is a magic square. So let's begin here, right? So see here, students, I will be using this red color marker for writing the sum of the columns, right? Columns, rows and for the diagonals, right? For the columns, rows and diagonals. So first I am starting with the rows, students. So see 4, 9 by 11, 4 by 11, 9 by 11 and 2 by 11. There all the denominators are same. So students, whenever the denominators are same, you can add them, right? Directly you can add the numerators. So 4 plus 9, it is 13, and 13 plus 2, that means it is 15 upon 11. Is it clear? Now moving to the second row, students, 3 plus 5, 8 and 8 plus 7, students, it is 15. So here also I am writing the answer 15 by 11. That means the total of the row 2. Now going to the row 3, students. See 8 plus 1, 9 and 9 plus 6, it is 15. So here also I am writing 15 upon 11. Right, students? Now let's see the total of the columns. So I am using the red color marker. So 4 plus 3, 7 and 7 plus 8, students, that is 15. So here I am writing 15 upon 11. Next one, 9 plus 5, students, that is 9 plus 5 is what? 14 and plus 1, so it is 15 by 11. So the addition of second column is 15 by 11. Last one, students, okay, 2 plus 7, 9 and 9 plus 6, it is 15 upon 11. Right, students? Now we have done the addition of rows as well as columns. Now the diagonals are pending, so our black marker is waiting for us. So see, diagonal means like this, right? So this all fractions are covered in the first diagonal. This all fractions are covered in the second diagonal. You can give diagonal 1 and diagonal 2 name also. So see, 4 plus 5, 9 plus 6, it is 15 by 11. Now moving to this one, 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 8, it is 15 by 11. Right, students? Now see here also I write 15 by 11. That means rows, columns and the diagonals, all the answers are coming same. That means 15 by 11. So we'll call this, students, this square as a magic square. Yes, this is a magic square. Is it clear, students? Okay, students, now let's see the question number 4, right? That is, a rectangular sheet of paper is 1 by 2 centimeter long. That means 12 and a half centimeter long. Long means its length is there. Right, students? Next one is, and 2 by 3 centimeter wide. That means the breadth is 10 integer 2 by 3 centimeter. Find its perimeter. Okay. So here, first of all, you have to remember the formula of perimeter of a rectangle. So the perimeter of rectangle formula is 2 bracket L plus B. So first of all, I am writing the formula. Then we can be able to calculate. So we have to calculate the perimeter of this rectangular sheet. So perimeter of rectangular sheet is equal to 2 bracket L plus B. Right, students? 2 bracket L plus B. Now let's see the calculation, students. The value of L students, that is 12 1 by 2, 12 1 by 2, and the value of B is 10 2 by 3. Is it clear? Now 12 1 by 2, students. First of all, we have to convert this mixed fraction into improper. So 12 2s are 24 plus 1, so 25 upon 2. Plus 10 is a 30 plus 2, so 32 upon 3. Now see, both the denominator, students, 2 and 3, both are the prime numbers. You can directly also write the LCM as 6, right? So here I am not actually showing you the entire process which we used to do in the question number 1 and which we have seen. So what I will be showing you that I want the 6 as my denominators, right, students? So which number I multiply with the 2 to get 6, students? That is 3. Similarly here we have the 3. So which number should I multiply with the 3 to get 6? That is 2. So just to see the calculation, that's how ma'am is doing. So 25 upon 2 multiply by, so okay, 2 multiplied by 3. Is it clear, students? Now just to see the next one, next fraction, that is 32 by 3. Okay, which number I will multiply with the 3 to get 6, students? That is 2. So here I am writing 2, right? So 25 3s are, students, that is 75, and 2 3s are 6. 32 2s are 64 upon 6, right? So now let's see the addition of these two fractions. So 75 plus 64, that is 5 plus 4 9, and 7 plus 6, that is 13. Okay, now let's see this multiplication process. 2 1s are and 2 3s are, right? Okay, now what is remaining, students? 139 upon 3. So we cannot able to divide it. इसको हम divide नहीं कर सकते. So we can write this answer, students, in the mixed fraction format. हम इसको mixed fraction format में लिख सकते हैं. So the mixed fraction format for this one is, okay, 3 4s are 12, and 1 and 9 19 16s are. So I think so this one is your answer. Okay, students, just have a look for your answer. 139 upon 3. Convert it into mixed fractions. So I am getting 46 integer 1 upon 3 centimeter as my answer. This is your answer for the perimeter. Okay, students, now let's understand the question number 5. That is, find the perimeter of triangle ABE. That means ABE. So this is your triangle and you have to find the perimeter of it. Next one, students, that is rectangle BCDE. So this is a rectangle BCDE. We have to calculate the perimeter of the triangle and the rectangle, and after calculating it, we have to tell that which particular perimeter is greater, whether it is of triangle or whether it is of rectangle. So first I am going to calculate, the students, the perimeter of triangle. So here I am going to solve it. So perimeter of triangle. Okay, perimeter of triangle, so we are having 3 sides into it. So AB plus BE plus EA. So these 3 sides, and we have to do the addition of it. So AB plus BE plus EA. You can write AE also, doesn't matter, right? So what is the value of AB? That is 5 by 2. Value of BE, students, that is 2, integer 3 by 4. And EA is 3, integer 3 by 5. So 5 by 2 plus, first of all we will convert this mixed fraction into improper. So 2 4s are 8 plus 3, so 11 upon 4. 3 5s are 15 plus 3, so 18 upon 5. Now 2, 4 and 5. I am going to find the LCM of it because I want to make the denominators same. So here I am calculating the LCM. So 2, 4 and 5. 2 1s are, 2 2s are, and 5. 2 1s are and 5. So 5 1s are. So the LCM is, students, 2 into 2 into 5, that is 20. Right, students? So let's calculate the remaining part also. upon 20. Next one is 11 upon 4. Okay, which number I multiply with the 4 to get 20? That is 5. So 4 5s are 20 and 11 5s are 55. Next is 18 upon 5. Okay, which number I multiply with 5 to get 20? That is 4. The same 4 in the numerator also. So 72 upon 20 students. Right? Now what we are supposed to do, we have to do the addition of all this equivalent fractions. So here I am doing it. So 50 upon 20 plus 55 upon 20 plus 72 upon 20. So the total comes as students, okay, 0 plus 5 is 5 and 5 plus 2 that is 7 and 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 7 17 upon 20. So the mixed fraction of 177 upon 20 is students, that is 8 20s are 8 20s, that means 28 are 160 and 177 minus 160, so we are having the remaining of 17. So this is your 8 integer 17 by 20, right students? Right, now okay students, now let's see the calculation of the perimeter of this particular rectangle. So first of all we should know the formula of perimeter of rectangle, that is 2 bracket L plus B. So let's see the calculation here students. So perimeter of rectangle formula 2 bracket L plus B, right? So what is my length? Okay, here we have to first of all identify that what is length and what is breadth. See students, this is your BE is your length and this ED is your breadth. Similarly this one is your length and this one is your breadth, right? So 2 integer 3 by 4 and this is your breadth 7 by 6. So here I am writing students 2 integer 3 by 4 and 7 by 6. 2 4s are 8 plus 3, so 11 upon 4 plus 7 upon 6. Now 4 and 6, first of all we need to make the denominator same. So to make the denominator same, we need to take a help of LCM. So 4 and 6, so here I am calculating the LCM. 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. So the LCM is 2 into 2 into 3, so it is 12, right? So 2 2s are 4 and 4 3s are 12. So you need to make both the denominators as 12. So 11 upon 4. Which number I multiply with the 4 students to get 12? That is 3. So the same 3 I multiply in the numerator also. Next one is students 7 upon 6. Which number I multiply the 6 to get 12 students? That is 2. So the same 2 I have to multiply in the numerator also. 11 3s are 33 and 4 3s are 12. 7 2s are 14. 6 2s are 12. 33 plus 14, so 3 plus 4 it is 7 and 3 plus 1 it is 4. So we can cut, I can cut 2 and 12 and I can get 2 1s and 2 6s. So that is 47 upon 6. So I can write the mixed fraction of it students, that is 47 upon 6 as, okay, 7 6 42 and 42 and the remaining is 5. So this is the value for the perimeter of the rectangle. Now if we compare students the perimeter of rectangle and the perimeter of triangle which we have got, that is 8 integer 17 upon 2, right? We can easily say by looking at the whole number part, see here it is 7 and here it is 8. So but obvious perimeter of triangle is greater than the perimeter of rectangle. So perimeter of triangle is greater than the perimeter of rectangle. Right students? I hope you understood this question number 5. Okay students, now let's understand the question number 6, that is Salil wants to put a picture in a frame. That means there is a boy named Salil and he wants to put a picture inside the frame. You know very well the frame, right? Picture frame is there. Now the picture is 7 integer 3 by 5 centimeter wide. Now this is what the width of your picture. Now to fit it in the frame, the picture should not be more than 7 integer 3 by 10 centimeter wide. Now how much the picture should be trimmed? How much the picture should be trimmed? See, consider here the scenario is that this is your say for example picture, right? And this is your frame. You can consider like this, right? So your picture is greater, picture is having greater, the picture is little bit more bigger than your frame. So what happens is we cannot be able to put the picture inside the frame. So but otherwise what should I do? I have to remove this one, this part. I have to remove this particular part, right? That means extra part needs to be removed, right? So similarly here also we have to trim. Trim means to cut. So how to solve this? So let's see here, students. Okay, so 7 3 by 5 and 7 3 by 10, we have to subtract them. Right? So 7 5 is 35. 35 plus 3, so 38 upon 5. 7 tens are 70 plus 3, so 73 upon 10. Now just have a look here, students. Here it is 5, here it is 10. So I can directly say that the LCM will be 10, right? 5 and 10. If you calculate the LCM of 5 and 10, the LCM will be 10. So I need to make this 5 as, students, 10. So how can I make the 5 as 10? By multiplying with the 2. So 38 upon 5 multiplied by 2. You can also calculate, students, LCM also doesn't matter, right? Or you can even use the 50 also. 5 tens are 50. वैसे भी आप चलेगा. Minus 73 upon 10. Okay, which number should I multiply with the 10 to get 10, students? That is 1. So okay, 38 twos are, students. What is 38 twos are? That is 76. So 76 upon 10 minus 73 upon 10. So what the answer comes, students? That is 3 by 10. So how much the picture will be trimmed, students? That is 3 by 10 centimeters. So here I am writing, therefore the picture will be trimmed by 3 by 10 centimeter. Is it clear? So this much we need to trim this. That means this much particular centimeter we need to cut down. Okay, students, now let's see the question number 7, that is Ritu ate 3 by 5 part of an apple, right? And the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. That means if you consider the apple, right? So that the total 5 pieces. Out of 5 pieces, Ritu is eating 3 by 5. That means 3 part is eaten by the Ritu. And the remaining part, that means 2 parts, are eaten by the Somu. Now we have to answer 3 questions here. How much part of apple did Somu eat? Next one is who had the larger share, and the last one by how much. So let's see the answers of all these questions. So first one is how much part of apple did Somu eat? So part of the apple eaten by Somu. Okay, see students, see total 5 are there. 5 out of 5, 3 parts are eaten by Ritu. So how much is remaining? That is 2. So 2 by 5 portion is going to be eaten by Somu. Next one is who has the larger share? So 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. So who is having the larger share, students? That is Ritu. So Ritu is having the larger share. Ritu is having larger share. And the next question is by how much? By how much we have to answer it, right? So, okay, Ritu is having the larger share by how much? Okay, so 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5. So both the denominators are same, so just subtract the numerator. So 3 minus 2 is 1 by 5. So Ritu is having the larger share by 1 by 5. So here the answer gets over, students. Clear? 5 parts. Out of 5, 3 parts are eaten by Ritu, 2 part is going to be eaten by Somu, right? So Ritu is having the more share by how much? 1 by 5. Okay students, now let's see the last question of this exercise, that is Michael finished coloring a picture in 7 upon 12 hours. That means there's a person named Michael who is doing coloring in the picture in 7 by 12 hours. Next one is Vaibhav finished coloring the same picture in 3 by 4 hours. There is one more person named Vaibhav. He is also doing the coloring in the picture, but the timing is different. That is 3 by 4 hours. Now who worked longer? That means who has taken more time, right? Who worked longer? That means who has taken more time. Next one is by what fraction was it longer? That means we have to find the difference of it. Then and then we can calculate. Then and then we can answer it that by what fraction it is longer. So let's see the calculations here, students. So first of all, we have to compare the 7 by 12 and 3 by 4. So which particular fraction is greater? The fraction which is greater, that means that particular person has taken more time, right? So there are so many ways of students comparison, right? You can even find the LCM and can compare. Even you can do the cross multiplication of numerator of this and denominator of this, numerator of this and denominator of this, and the side which is coming greater, you can tell that that particular person has done more. So let's see here. I am taking the help of LCM. So the LCM of 4 and 12, students, that will be 12. LCM is 12, right? You can also calculate it. So LCM of 4 and 12, that is 12. Now this is already 12, students. So which number I multiply with 12 to get 12? That is 1. So 7 into 1, 7, and 12 ones are 12. Next one is, students, 3 by 4. So which number, students, I multiply with 4 to get 12? That is 3. So 3 in the denominator, 3 in the numerator. So 3 3s are 9 and 4 3s are 12. Now see, just have a look here. 7 by 12 and 9 by 12. Right, students? So just see, both the denominators are same, right? Now just see the numerator values. Here it is 7 and here it is 9. Here it is 7 and here it is 9. So but which one is the greater, students? 9 by 12. So 9 by 12 means this particular fraction is a greater. So we can say that Vaibhav has taken more time. Who worked longer? So Vaibhav. Okay, you can do it like this also. You can write it like this: 7 by 12 and 9 by 12 is a greater. And you can write that Vaibhav worked longer. Okay. Now still one question is still pending. By what fraction was it longer? By what fraction was it longer? So we have to subtract them. Then and then we can say that how much longer the Vaibhav has worked. So 9 by 12 minus 7 by 12. So 9 minus 7, it is 2, right? So 2 by 12. So we can reduce it, students. So 2 ones are and 2 six are. So that is 1 upon 6. So 1 upon 6 here it is there, right? Okay, students, just to see Vaibhav worked longer for how much time? So 1 by 6 of an hour. So this is what the Vaibhav has done, taken time as compared to the Michael, right? So here we end up with the exercise 2.1. I hope students you understood this exercise 2.1.
आभार।